And basically what it does, sound deadening, for anyone who doesn't know, it's going to add this box here. This is super heavy. That's got to be at least 25 kilos. And what it does is you're going to put, you'll see when I put it on, but it's going to add weight to the individual panels. It reduces the noise, vibration noise. So pretty much when you're driving, it kind of absorbs all that noise, and it does make a real difference, to be honest. So I will show you in a minute. I'm going to do one panel, and I'll leave one panel with it off, and you will see, and then I'll give it a knock and you'll see the difference that it actually makes. Okay, like I say as well, this has got some real weight to it. That's got to be 25, maybe even 30 kilos, that. So let's have a look. Right, there we go, silver foil. So let's have a look. And apparently they recommend as well that you only need to cover between 30 to about 50% of the actual individual panel. So I'm not going to cover this whole thing. However, I have got quite a lot of this. So I'm just pretty much going to use what I can. So I'm probably going to put on a little bit more than I need to. Right. First time I have ever used something like this. Can't believe how heavy it is. Dodo mat as well. Apparently it's a really good one. I can't remember where I got it from. But let's have a look. I'm trying to see how much I'm going to need. Quite easy to cut through. Even that one sheet has got some weight to it. So I'm going to peel it off. Can you see? I could do with some sort of a roller. I thought they might actually give you a roller. Right, so here you go. I put a bit more on than I need. Like I've just said, I've got quite a lot of this stuff. So I want to get it all on, even if that means putting a bit more on. They do recommend just about 50% of the panel. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about. So it's a dullness. It adds a dullness to it. And these are going to be behind. I'm going to put on some vapor barrier. Then I'm going to put the insulation on. And then there's probably going to be wood and stuff going on around here. But you don't just want these tinny panels left as they are. Okay. I mean, over the last couple of years, when I've been thinking about doing a van conversion, I've watched so many videos, and every single one is saying, you've got to sound deaden, you've got to sound deaden. And it does appear to make a bit of a difference. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do is just get some on these big panels now, try and get the big panels done first. And then whatever I've got left, I can then use on other bits. Okay, so let's get this one done. Right, let's get these two big panels on the back done. Let's shut the door. Okay, these two areas. So, let's find the scissors. I haven't got a clue where the scissors are. Oh, there they are. Right, let's have a look. And again, I'm just pretty much learning as I'm going along. I'm no expert, I've never done this before. I'm just seeing what other people have done and the advice. So that should be enough now on that panel. So let's have a look on this side. So let's try and do this bottom one. I'm trying to do it while holding the camera. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to address those 3 panels at the back and these 3 panels here. So let's try and cut them out first. Tool. Remember my motto, it doesn't have to be perfect. Some slightly wider ones for the big panels in the middle. Slightly wider ones for the big panels in the middle. Let's do these panels. These seem to be a little bit larger. Some of this in the bin so it all blows away. really sticky. I'm not sure why it's reflective, because it's going to be hidden behind vapor barrier insulation and the wall panelling. So it's not even like it can reflect the sun, so I'm not sure why. Yes. I've got one of the upper panellings on. So got them three done, that one there, three in the top, not done the bottom yet, but I've done the door, three there, three there. Oh, I've just done a small one there and a small one there. So I haven't got that much to do now. Yes, that's not bad. So I've just got this little off-cut bit. I'm just going to put it in here. You're probably not going to get any vibration noise from that one, but again, I'm just going to use the whole roll. Better to put on too much than not enough. Okay, there we go on that side. Two on the back. Okay. We aren't that far off being done, believe it or not, which is pretty good, not a long process. I knew one roll of this would be ample. I'm sure the foilness and the thickness as well is to help maybe with some of the insulation properties as well. I'm guessing at that. Thinking as well, let's try and take that wooden panel off, and let's take that one off and maybe put some sound deadening behind that as well. And I've also, behind the sliding door, we've got another wooden panel. Hi guys, this is pretty much where I'm at with the van now. I've sound deadened all around, at least 50% coverage on each panel. Yeah, the door panels around there at the bottom. And what I've done is I've just put a little bit on the wheel arch, which will be covered anyway, so probably about 40% coverage on that. Same on this side. So, and I've got a little bit left because I need to take off that wooden door panel, and there's one on the sliding door. And also I did wonder about the ceiling. They do say don't bother with the ceiling, but I just thought I might put a couple on. So, but yeah, that's not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Only took an hour or so, a couple of hours to get them done. So yeah, not too bad. That's where we're at with the sound deadening. All done.